Imagine for a moment that every choice you make, every yes or no, every path you choose, creates a new version of reality. Somewhere, another version of you could be living out a completely different life. Maybe in one universe, you're an artist, in another, a scientist. And in yet another, you're leading a life you might never have even imagined. This idea, as strange and fascinating as it sounds, is at the heart of the theory of parallel universes. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of multiverse theory to understand how this mind-bending concept came to be, the scientific theories that support it, and what it could mean for our understanding of reality. The concept of parallel universes suggests that our universe, our entire reality, might not be the only one. In fact, there could be an infinite number of universes, each existing alongside ours in a vast multiverse. In each of these universes, things might be slightly different, or perhaps even completely different. This mind-bending concept isn't just science fiction. It's a serious topic of debate among physicists and philosophers. So, let's start with the basics. What exactly is a parallel universe? A parallel universe is an alternate version of reality, a different timeline where things play out differently from what we experience. According to some theories, every time a decision is made, whether it's a tiny, mundane choice or a life-changing one, and the universe splits off from ours. Think of it like a branching tree, where each branch represents a different path, a different set of choices, and a different reality. The idea of multiple universes within a multiverse is at the heart of this theory, and it suggests that there could be countless versions of our world, each with its own unique history and future. One of the most compelling scientific foundations for parallel universes comes from quantum mechanics, a field that studies the behavior of particles on the tiniest scales. In the world of quantum mechanics, things get weird, really weird. Particles can exist in multiple states at once, a phenomenon known as superposition. For example, an electron can be in two places simultaneously or spin in two directions at the same time. This seems impossible by our everyday logic, but it's a well-documented reality in the quantum world. The phenomenon of superposition has led scientists to develop different interpretations of what's actually happening on this microscopic level. One of these interpretations is the many worlds interpretation, proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957. According to the many worlds interpretation, every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into different versions, each representing a different outcome. In this view, every possible event has happened, is happening, and will happen, but each in its own separate universe. So, if you decide to have tea instead of coffee this morning, there's a universe out there where you made the opposite choice. Each decision branches out into a new timeline, creating an endless web of realities. This idea of infinite branching timelines might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but it's one of the most talked about interpretations of quantum mechanics. Essentially, the many worlds interpretation suggests that our reality is just one of an infinite number of possibilities, each existing in its own version of the universe. This idea turns the concept of fate and free will on its head. If every possible choice creates a new reality, then every decision you make leads to countless other versions of you living out different lives. Parallel universes have also fascinated people in popular culture. Movies, TV shows, and books have used the idea of alternate realities to explore themes of identity, fate, and destiny. In The Matrix, for example, characters live in a simulated reality, and discovering the truth changes everything about their existence. In Stranger Things, the characters encounter an alternate dimension known as the Upside Down, a mirror world filled with dark and mysterious creatures. Even in classic movies like Sliding Doors, we see the impact of a small decision, catching a train or missing it, leading to two vastly different outcomes for the main character. These stories captivate us because they tap into something deeply human, the question of what if? What if you had taken a different job? What if you had moved to a different city? What if every possible choice really does create a new path, a new reality? Beyond the many worlds interpretation, there are actually several types of multiverse theories. One of the most popular is the concept of bubble universes. In this theory, our universe is just one bubble in a vast cosmic sea filled with other bubbles, each representing its own universe. Imagine a collection of soap bubbles floating in the air. Each bubble is a separate universe, existing alongside all the others. Each of these bubble universes might have its own laws of physics, making some of them wildly different from our own. Some scientists even suggest that these bubble universes could occasionally collide, causing catastrophic events or even creating entirely new universes. Then there's the Brane Theory, which comes from string theory, a complex area of physics that tries to explain the fundamental nature of reality. According to Brane Theory, our universe is a three-dimensional brain floating in a higher dimensional space. Picture a sheet of paper floating in a room. Our universe is like that sheet, existing in a space with additional dimensions we can't directly observe. Brane Theory suggests that there could be other brains or universes existing parallel to ours in this higher dimensional space. Some scientists believe that these brains could occasionally interact or even collide, which might explain events like the Big Bang. The quantum multiverse, the bubble universe, and the Brane Theory each offer a unique way of thinking about parallel realities, but they all share a common theme, that our universe might be just one of countless others. If this is true, it raises profound questions about the nature of existence. What would it mean if there were countless versions of you, each living a different life based on the decisions you didn't make? Would these other versions of you be truly separate individuals, or would they somehow be connected to you on a deeper, perhaps even spiritual level? Now, let's talk about the implications of parallel universes for our everyday lives. Imagine if every choice, every decision, really does create a new universe. In one reality, you might be a doctor, in another, a musician. And in yet another, perhaps you decided to travel the world instead of settling down. This idea challenges the concept of free will. If every possible choice exists in a separate reality, does that mean every version of you is real? Or are you just one small part of a vast multiverse, where every version of you is equally valid? Scientists are still searching for evidence of parallel universes, but so far, there's no definitive proof. Some researchers believe that certain patterns in cosmic background radiation, essentially the afterglow of the Big Bang, could hint at interactions with other universes. Others think that future advancements in technology, like quantum computers, might help us detect evidence of parallel realities. But for now, the multiverse remains a theory, a tantalizing, mind-expanding idea that challenges everything we know about reality, existence, and the universe itself. So, could another version of you really be living a different life right now? We may never know for sure, but the very possibility opens up a world of questions that go beyond science. It touches on philosophy, identity, and the nature of existence. It makes us wonder, what is reality? Is it something fixed and unchangeable, or is it just one of many possibilities in an infinite multiverse? If you enjoyed this deep dive into parallel universes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mind-bending explorations of science, philosophy, and the mysteries of our universe. Let us know in the comments, do you believe in parallel universes? And if so, what do you think your alternate self might be doing right now?